Hi everyone. Today we'll discuss about active learning. What is active learning? How the active learning take place in the class. So there are two types of the learning: passive learning, the teacher centered learning. Active learning is known as the student centered learning. So the theme is the main is the student. It is few will go. I hear and I forget. I see and remember. I do and understand. It is in the olden days. Now according to the research, you see here, 10% we remember if we read, 20% we hear, we remember, 30% we remember when we see. When we see and hear, it is 50%. See here, 70% what they say and write, and 90% what they do. That is active learning, doing by learning by doing things. So here the Bloom taxonomy things are there: analyze, create, define. I have made one video on Bloom taxonomy application. We are doing only the application part, not on the theory part uh, of psychology. Here, application only to math. So, what is active learning? Learning by doing things or thinking about the thing what we have done and the application of it. This is learning by doing, thinking about what we have learned, and application of the learning. There are different theories are there about the learning: constructive theory, experimental theory, social learning theory, cognitive theory. We will discuss one by one in separate video. But here we are going for the application part. So what are the strategies to apply active learning? These are the few strategies to apply learning. Group work, make group, small group of 2 students to 4 students, or you can make workstation. There are ABCD 4 workstation with different work on each station, making the thing as a differentiated instruction. And you can collaborate, making 2 student a group or more than collaboration. And you can use the strategy as questioning. Please remember, when you use the strategy, please use open-ended question, not the close-ended question. If you use the open-ended questions, we can make the student to think what they are doing. And problem-based learning. You when don't give the theoretical problem. Whenever we do practical problem like application in the real life, the students learn a lot. And allow them, those who does fast, allow them to teach to the peer teaching. Excuse me. Or you again, one more strategy: you can use gaming or quizzing, using quizzes. Or you can use the technology. Technology means you can use videos, you can use apps. There are so many apps are there we can use. And then comes the calculator. For calculator, you can, not the simple calculator, you can use the graphing calculator. Texas instrument 83 84 to the, there are so many Texas instruments are there we can use. It is a very best tool for the learning, especially the math. So what is the benefit of active learning? There are so many benefits of active learning. To name them, the student get instruct, instruct interesting in learning, and it is fun for them to learn the things. They understand easily and happily, and they remember for a long time. And it create benefits. It create a teamwork, and it in, increases or make them talkative. Communication skills will improve and make them independent learners. That means they don't need, most of the time they will become independent learner. Whenever they need help, we are there to help them, but they are independent learners. That's the things in active learning. This is the strategies. I made different videos on each topic: collaboration, gaming, use of technology, workstations or stations ABC. I made different videos on each strategy. You can go through that if you want to go in detail. This is, and these 4 theories, I am making separate videos on these 4 theories. So that is the active learning. Active learning, they are learning happily, easily, with less effort, and they can remember for the long time. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe my channel and share with your friends.